Shachi shot? Right.
Tried to make it appear like a suicide, which means someone else was involved in.
Made a pretty cliché mistake.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a cut deep down? Do you think...
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons.
Gifting a gun is so... Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this...
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep. Even if... But if you know it was, in fact, I have no... Or you are... That was the right answer, but if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
But Yuma...
That's what we have. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up, and in that time, the culprit vanished.
Where could the... You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime. Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible...
There's nowhere to hang. Plus, from this height, it'd be tough for someone to get down.
You probably couldn't jump down... Is it easier to imagine using... or perhaps... they...
But those...
Oh...
That's...
Is it easy...
No, that's impossible.
I see. Well... As the culprit was in... Wait! Master was up ahead. What are you saying? I mean... Get it! Hey,
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around, which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
Yuma, this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Mysterable.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
What are we supposed to do? There's no other way besides finding the culprit. Where are the entrances for cast members? And the hit... This isn't... Well then, a god of darkness who... I have no... You could see...
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow, but how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence? Leave it to yours truly.
You're going to
If you don't remember it, I'll make it.
The culprit was gone by the time I just... So if I'm going to How about when the culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet?
Alrighty. Let's do it, Doctor! Are you alright?
I'm in...
The corpse is gone. I believe all that. Not much time. If nothing. Hi, your time limit.
Got it. It seems like there's nothing of note on... What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there? Oh, right. The explosion. The explosion that
I knew
happened
it was
right
that
after I found
fucking
the body
swimmer.
must have buried it in rubble.
He killed them,
So the
jumped off,
drain
and
was
dove.
covered after a mysterious explosion. Mystery phantoms!
Chirp, chirp, chirp. You're still thinking after all.
No one could escape the...
Which means if you can disprove.
I knew it was him from the start. That's who my original prediction was too. There's too much water going on.
There's no other rooftop.
No, there is one person.
That claim doesn't hold up!
Ugh. The culprit had to be on the roof side. Or stairs. Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
He was.
Simply no place to run.
That's not true.
Blast through this mystery! No, there is a way out. The drains are...
Don't let any shady statement slip by. What about it? What's that got to do from the roof? Culprit escape. Go ahead and try answering that.
This, I'll expose the truth! That's right! That was the...
Alright, now we know who it is.
They disappeared to leap into a...
I wasn't sure. I think that... The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water. then, the culprit swam away.
So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area. And now more trains have suddenly appeared.
No, I don't, Emily! This way!
I know who it was. I mean, I know who it is now. So this is kind of. Yep.
Chases
Come on.
are common in adventures.
There are only two ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force?
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure if so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the...
As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there.
So all of it was count and that culprit reordered that, but...
A giant...
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep his salt. Come on!
Got it!
If he was a good swimmer. We know who it is. Clearly the only guy who knows how to swim.
Maybe they had high diving experience.
We finally...
The truth...
I didn't kill anyone!
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What? No! That's insane! I didn't kill Where's your evidence?
There are other resistance members. I know. Margalize the culprit. Margala shot...
Shachi on the roof!
This is the truth! Margala has an alibi!
If it's not Margala, then Iruka is the culprit.
Iruka knows a lot
About
about...
handling guns.
She killed...
Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
For now.
That's...
If
It's not Margala.
then Iruka is the culprit. suicide!
I'll slash through this mystery. Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake fake.
It's not Margot.
It's not Iruka, but you still can't say I'm the
Culprit. The culprit is Serval! Killed Shachi on the roof! And messed with the corpse! Drain!
Fuck, I forgot how to shoot. Triangle.
It's not Margot. It's not Iruka, but you still can't say I'm the culprit. The culprit is Serval! He killed Shachi on the roof!
And messed with the corpse!
Then escaped with a drone!
This is the truth. Serval was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Wait, I know. Stop.
Moving on. Maybe
The
there's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder, but we don't know if he wanted to kill him. There are simpler ways to do it.
So we need to find them as long as that's not enough.
If the Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of reality,
Then let's see where it leads us.
a dead end. Looks like it's linked to.
Hey, Master, maybe it's a you. I'm sure, Master. If you can skip luck for you, you'll be.
Oh,
It could have been Diversion, but I feel like that's what happened. It was Diversion because that's how we had the flooding. Yeah, that makes more sense.
what?
Look, you can find her a dictionary. I apologize.
There's no need to.
You, Master, you're well. You gotta focus.
So the culprit's real goal. They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeeper's attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunouman district.
But what's the point in doing that? Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The Resistance was challenging the Peacekeepers. Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If
There!
Wait! This was Shachi's wish. Shachi. He wanted to close the gap between the... This mission was to flood Maruna, but flooding the place is just terrorism. So Shachi, he wanted me to kill him. Shachi, are you real? Now that you see...
Very well.
No.
It's a lie. Shachi didn't want this.
What? How would you...
I've heard him speak. Shachi valued.
The Resistance isn't a... We're gonna...
Shachi wouldn't resort to some sacrifice, dying wish?
Shut up!
Let's head to the Truth Master!
Oh shit! Stop! Shut up! You have no idea what we went through in the slums! This is a declaration.